keep me stalling. My people been ballin', my team been ballin'. Can't 100, we use basic tools. Strategies moving where we gotta move. There wasn't no option, no time on the clock, no setting it back, and we gotta get profit. I'm standing on top of the glory, the road. We was just rebels and do what was told. When they asked me how we leveled up without us getting stuck, we just muscled up. This game's been no one. Gotta tighten up, gotta muscle up, or you will get stuck in this game.
That's a box. What do we got? What is that? What is that? What did we get? What did we get? Did we get a wing? Did we get a wing? I hope it's not broke, because this hole's not supposed to be here. I'm part of the big wing gang. All right, there it is. All the clips we need. Well, some of the clips. This should be for the camera. Okay, we gotta get this box open. Well, we got the box open, but we need to hit the bag.
That's all, folks.
Nice quality, yo. I'll tell you what. Feel that. Feel that. Feel that. Oh yeah, that's nice quality.
I don't want to get it dirty.
How we liking it?
Wowzers.
Good?
Yeah.
Good? That's gonna look good on the red.
Yeah.
The whole trunk module has to come off to put this spoiler on, and obviously this is where the reverse camera goes. Extra adhesion, you're gonna have your bolts that go through the trunk and everything, but you have this 3M tape that we're gonna kind of like dog ear kind of pull it out, and we're gonna tighten everything down, snug everything down a little bit like we're supposed to, leave this exposed, and when we go to tighten everything, we're gonna pull the 3M tape off, and then it's gonna adhere and do all that fun stuff. Hold it down like 10 seconds in each spot when we do it. But yeah, I'm excited. Picking this up, just finished work, just got home. It's a nice Saturday night, and why not pop everything open?
That's so dirty.
There's just pollen everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I quite literally mean everywhere. So what we have to do, we're gonna be pulling this whole entire module off. That's right here. So this is all coming out. That camera's going over to the new spoiler. And then we're popping the module out from up top over here, right in front of the spoiler here. And it all comes out as one piece. We're gonna need a couple tools to do this. And basically what you're gonna start off with, turn these grommets like so. And this is how you get these grommets out. They're just spinning. So nothing too crazy. Ta-da. And then whenever you go back in, you kind of just push it in there and it'll grab one of the threads.
It might be faster if you do it.
Alright guys, so you're going to need a drill, eraser wheel. You don't even need the drill if you don't have an eraser wheel, but I do recommend it. If you want to save yourself from some blisters or, you know, just having hand cramps for the rest of the week, definitely a lifesaver. You're going to need your body pin remover. You're going to need a 3/8 gun. I'm going to grab the 3/8 attachment that converts it to the 1/4 inch, just because it's gonna make my life easier right now. Then you're also going to need a 7mm, a 10mm, and then you're also going to need a T15 and a T20, so make sure you have some torque bits laying around. And then we're going to use some trim panel tools, such as this guy right here. I personally am going to be using some tar and adhesive remover to make my life a little bit easier with this whole process. A big rag or two that you don't mind getting the tar and adhesive remover on. You can always wash this stuff out, so if you plan on reusing a towel, you can at least reuse it. And then you're gonna grab yourself some full effects ceramic spray, you know, because you want things to be nice and shiny and clean, and that's what we're gonna do. Come over to these grommets. I just like popping the edges and pulling inward and then just pulling out. Ta-da. We gotta get our body clip remover and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pop our latch out and run this to the back. this thingy through the hole. Slide this bad boy through this hole over here. And put it over there, because you don't need that anymore. Bolts out here. And we have one here. And we have one here. As well as here, and here, and here. And these are all gonna be the 10 millimeters. This is a little extra, but we're just going for a show right now. Alright, so it's off. Be very careful. Come on through here. When you're removing the bolts, you can kind of take a peek through and see what we're working on in there. So use it as a visual aid, because this hole is a bit deeper and a bit longer, and you have more of a chance of dropping the nut or the bolt through, so just be careful. Wings should not fall while you're doing this, but just in case, keep a steady hand on it. Now we're only starting with this side, so you have really nothing to worry about. It's just a safety measure at that point. That's what I would say. Keep a hand on it. Hold the module still. Boom. Alright guys, and last but not least, make sure you get this 10 millimeter bolt that's in the center of the trunk here. Alright. Cool beans. Okay, your clip remover. Come on down here. The front, pop it there. Come on to this one. Pop that one there. Come over here to your connector. Push down on the top piece right here. And pull it out like so. The trunk is really light now, so be very, very careful. You're going to want to make sure that you have your hardware kit that comes with the wing. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go through each slot and match them up. So say this one is going to come over here and match up with this one. And this far one, second from the end, is going to go in here. Alright guys, and last but not least, you want to grab your pry tool and take these C-clips off on the ends here, as well as this end over here. And then we can start getting our conversion over to this side and setting everything up. Just slide our clips back where they came from. We're just going to copy what we just did on the other side. And the same thing over here. On this end. Slide it in. This is your first bolt that's on the trunk, and we're going to go ahead and slide the one that's further back that you actually need an extension for on both sides. It's going to be the middle. So kind of way to tell if you're not going to watch the video while installing, just go for the middle one in between the tops. Kind of make a pentagon, triangle, trapezoid shapes, colors, yay. We're going to grab our camera. And the way you can tell by doing this, RTR is going to be on the left side if you're facing your spoiler. You're going to slide it in like so. And this is how it's going to look. And like I said, we're going to have the open end of the spoiler here. The high side of the plates going up top, lower. Kind of pretty self-explanatory. Boom. Yeah, just want to leave the edges exposed like that. And kind of just peel them back. You want to peel them towards this side so they're exposed when we start to press everything down. Now what you're going to want to do, close the trunk. You don't gotta close it all the way. Make sure you don't close it on your clip. Make sure you don't close it on your cord. And you're gonna wanna clean up this surface along here. You're gonna wanna put it on a level 1. adhesive remover, glue gun, whatever you want, rubbing alcohol, whatever it may be. And you're gonna wanna go through and start wiping everything down so we can get good adhesion. Now don't worry, the eraser wheels do not mess up your paint. Take your time, be careful, and just all in all, take your time. It won't ruin your paint, it won't do anything to it. Trust me, as many of you know, I own a detailing business and I wouldn't use anything that is harmful to my paint. Go through, and I'm gonna use some glass cleaner. I'm gonna clean the trunk area a little bit afterwards, just so you guys can get a better visual. You don't have to do this. I'm just trying to make everything clean so you guys can get the right idea. Over here. Put that guy there. I'm gonna put this one here. Come over here. Bang. Bada boom. We're gonna be super extra again. Get our big long extension, and then we're gonna go up here like so. See how I can't pull this? It means we went too tight. I'm just loosen these up a little bit on the edges. What we're gonna do? Boom. Now we're going to come up here. And we're just gonna tighten this stuff down. Go through and press down. Press down, get your fingerprints everywhere, and just hold it. Hop in your car. Let's make sure that our backup camera works. Everything's plugged in. Should just be able to come over here. Put in. All right, guys. So now what you want to do? Go ahead, plug your grommets back in. Slide your wiring harness for the rear view camera through here. Trunk escape E latch through here. So you're kind of gonna push and turn. Push and turn until it catches. These might be a little difficult for some, difficult for me sometimes. All right, guys, so the new wing is on, and I think it looks absolutely amazing, especially when we start doing the other RTR add-ons that I plan on doing. But man, I think this car is definitely in for within this next month of getting all these parts and everything. So this is gonna be super, super fun. And the RTR spoiler just looks absolutely beautiful. Even the side profile is just phenomenal. That looks absolutely amazing. So tomorrow my plan is to get the car outside, get it washed, and we can get some pictures. So we're probably gonna jump to that right about now. It's been a while since I used this guy here. Let's go. Oh yes. Gotta get our oil change done before Texas. Getting our tint done before Texas because you can see we got a fishbowl still. So definitely got to get that done, and we're getting ready to go get pictures. So let's go. Oh yeah, there we go. I feel like I'm in the middle of everyone. Let's go. Alright guys, we just got home, and as you guys know, it's Monday, and Mondays are my recording and editing days. So yeah. Now I have to go and edit this video and get this up for you guys by tonight, hoping to post it by like 6 or 7. So if you're seeing this, shout out to you for being a real one. I hope you guys enjoyed the install video. I know I was a little like cut and dry, but you know, I just want to get this over for you guys so I can have it here. A bunch of stuff is going on behind the scenes. Again, the tint, or Savini's hood, is on the way. There was a whole bunch that went down with that, so I'll fill you guys in whenever we get to the hood video and the installation video and all that. And you'll see why in that installation video, why things did not go how I expected them to be. But you know, this week's been very crazy and hectic. I'm still expecting 1 package a day, so maybe I'll show that. Maybe I'll throw it in the end of this video. But yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Stay tuned, because we have a bunch of huge stuff coming. We have a lot coming for this car, and it's only gonna get better from here. So let's go.